of object and remove if. Remove if method is taking lambda expression as an argument. On what condition you wanted to remove? That condition value you have, that condition you have to pass. So I hope you know how to create lambda expression, right? We should take what? Parameter, arrow. On this parameter, I should build logic. I want remove all the strings. So I have taken what? Parameter is checking with a string. It generates a Boolean value. If the Boolean value true, then that element is removed. If the Boolean value false, it will not remove. So remove if method internally contains loop. Internally contains loop. It retrieves one element from AL and then passing as an argument, checking it. That's it. So this is the story about remove if. Whereas what is the important point? If you pass a byte short int char values as an argument, remove method doesn't remove those values. Okay, now to remove argument to remove method. Remove method doesn't remove those values from the collection. Instead, those values index location values are removed. Okay, for removing byte short int char values, we must cast them to their wrapper classes. This problem exists only with byte short int char. When we pass long float double boolean directly, those values are removed. No need to do cast. Okay. If you want to remove a particular type of objects, then we have to call what? Remove if method. Now tell me now. I am creating array list object again. AL equal to new array list of, or else you can write AL dot. Again, I'm adding double quotes A. Already we have some elements now. Again, I'm adding AL dot double quotes A. And because already here strings are removed, one more time adding B and single quote P and null and true. Okay, I have added again elements into the collection. So this is our new collection. This is our new collection. I'm adding our example class object also. Example of 5, 6. Example of 7, 8. Okay, then control F11. So this is the latest collection. Now, from this collection, I want to remove AL dot remove of. Okay, now I want to remove null. If we call null method, if we pass null and ask to remove, how many nulls are removed? All occurrences of null removed or only one occurrence? Only one occurrence removed, all occurrences not removed. And remove method will take only one element, only that one object is removed. But I want to remove multiple objects at a time. In that case, we must call remove all method. Okay, remove all method. Remove all method parameter is what? Collection. You create one array list object. Array list of objects AL2 equal to new array list of, then AL2 dot add of, I want remove double quotes A, I want remove null, I want remove new example of 5, 6. Can I pass multiple values to add method? No. Sorry, I forgot. AL2 dot add of null. AL2 dot add of. Okay, 3 objects I want to remove. Then now I'm calling AL2 dot remove all of AL2. Look at there, all elements are removed or not? Null, all occurrences are removed. Next, A, all occurrences removed. And next, new example also removed. All objects are at a time removed. Clear this point? Now, I am calling one more earliest object I am creating. AL3. AL3 equal to new earliest of AL3 dot add AL3 dot AL3. Sorry. Yeah. AL3 dot. Now I am giving here object B. I am giving here .7. Delete it. Now in place of remove all method, I am calling retain all method. Okay. Retain all method I call. What the functionality of retain all? Removing all elements except AL2, AL3 elements. Except AL3 elements, remaining all elements removed. That means finally in AL, what elements are there? Only B and 6.7. So hope you understand all four methods functionality. Then last I am calling AL dot clear. What clear method will do? Remove all elements and make the collection empty. So these are all the remove methods functionality you have to understand. So I didn't explain remove method internals, just I explained the functionality of remove method. Okay, removing object, right? Removing one object, one given index object, matching objects, given collection of objects other than and all objects and making collection empty. So these many 5 to 6 methods are there to perform all operations. Can expect everyone understood? Now let us try to understand remove method algorithm. So what is the logic developed background in the remove method? I don't want you see the implementation given by Sun Microsystem. First you understand the design, you yourself design the algorithm. So this is my collection AL. This is collection. What happened today? My friend not came? Don't know. Because yesterday I was questioning answer fast. That's why today missing her. Okay, that's why I decided not to point anyone. చదువుకుంటే బాగుపడతారు. If you study and understand, you will benefit it. Otherwise, you will be as it is. That's why I'm not scolding or pointing any student. Coming to class, teaching and leaving. Good idea, na? Yes or no? Why unnecessary I should force you to study? Come on, answer fast. How much time you will take? Tell me. Now, here I'm creating one object. Assume this is A, B, 5. Next 6.7, true. Okay, all of different objects I stored. Then it is pointing to it, pointing to it, pointing to it, pointing to it. If you don't understand, you will only come and talk, no? You will ask, right? Why I should ask? Understand, understand. Why I should feel you are not understanding? If I see you, then I'll feel you not understand. That's why I stop seeing you. Not only your batch, all batches. Just I am doing my job. So students will be happy. Whoever want to come, they will come and they will leave, right? Good idea, na? Here what is there? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Now what is there here inside? A, B, 5, 6.7, true, null. Okay. These are the objects available. Now when I call remove of AL dot remove of double quotes A, then what remove method has to do? Remove method must remove this double quotes A from the collection. Remove method approaching AL, from there going to collection and go to first location, retrieve this object, and what it will do? Compare. Is it a matching object or not? Then how it will compare? Same logic, whatever the logic available inside contains method. So public boolean remove of object obj, inside this if obj equal to null for int I equal to 0, I less than size. Where I am writing this code? Inside our custom collection, directly in our collection class. So I should not use a size method, I should use variable size. I plus plus open bracket if obj equal to null, then what should I write here? Return true or return false or return index or remove logic. I should develop remove logic. Okay, I should develop here remove object logic. Okay, what is the remove object logic? Simple. I should move the elements from the current index, from the matching index. All right side elements you have to move one location, right. Left. Again, I should write what? For loop here. Why? I have to move elements available right side to left side. Here, what I should write? Already I value here there, na? I can use the same I value, current I value, or else you can take int j equal to I. If you don't want to disturb that I value, you can take what? New variable j equal to I. Into j, I value came. And then, how long I should continue? Until size. Size or size minus 1? Size minus 1. Because last element you cannot move. Because after last element, there is no next element. Up to 5 only you have to point. Then j plus plus. Inside what logic I should write? I should move elements in element data, right? Element data of what I should move? I into I location, I must move element data of I plus 1. Okay, into I location, j location at today. Into j location, I had to take what? J plus 1. For example, now the past object is null. Tell me now, first for loop, let us execute. Now I value, obj value what? A equal to null? No. Then remove object then loop iterated. Next B is null? No, loop iterated. C is null, 5 is null? No, loop iterated. 6.7 is null? No, loop iterated. True is null? No, loop iterated. Null is equal to null? True. Then what is I value? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I value is what? 5. 5 copy into j, 5. 5 less than size minus 1. Size is what? 6. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. 5 less than 5? False. Going out. Now null is not removed. Listen. After for loop, you have to write statement here. Element data of size minus 1 equal to null. This null is not our null. Okay. This null is what? Existing null. Okay. We are storing default value null, and I should decrease the size minus. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll do one thing for better understanding. I will move this null value from last index to, let's say, here in place of, let's say here I am taking null. Okay, now this one is a null. So tell me, for null will be separate location will be there. Assume this is 5. Okay, and for null separate object will not be there. I have written wrong. Here what will be there? Null direct. Okay, now observe the code now. Now answer now. Here what happened? Let me take this diagram better here so that you can see completely at once. Understand this code? First I pass null as an argument. Obj value contain null. Now for loop 0. Tell me first 1 1 1 is null? No. Loop iterated. If condition not null, then it is going to where? So now first index value 0, obj equal to null, no, false. Then for loop iterated, I value next 2 2 2, 2 2 2 null, no, false. If loop is iterated, now next coming value is what? Null. Null equal to null, true. Then now j value is what? What the I value? I value is 2. J value also 2. Right. 2 size minus 1 value 5. Right. 2 less than 5. Yes. Then now element I value what? 2 plus 1 3. Copy into 2. Then null replace with what? 4 4 4. It is pointing to this object. Then which for loop will be executed now? Which for loop executed? Inner for loop is iterated. Right? Inner for loop is iterated. Come on, inner for loop is executed. Then what happened? J plus plus. What is the J plus plus value? 4. Sorry, 2 na? J value is 2. 2 value increased by 3. 3 less than 5? Yes. Then 4 location. Copy into 3 location. Or the 4 location 5 5 5. 4 4 4 replace with 5 5 5. Then this reference is gone. It is pointing to this. Right? So one object should only pointing by one location. Earlier 4 4 4 copied, 2 references pointing. Now when 5 5 5 copied, old reference gone and is point. Now 5 5 object pointing from 2 locations. Okay, now loop iterated. What the I value now? 4. 4 less than 5? Yes. 4 plus 1? 5. 3, 4. Fifth location value is copying here. 5 5 5 replaced with 6 6 6. Now this reference is gone. It is pointing to it. Then loop iterated. I value is what? 5. 5 less than 5? False. Then going out of for loop. Right? Then now this for loop is increasing. Then I value is what? 3. Right or wrong? Right? Already element is removed, na? Then why you are going next? Required or not required? If this outer loop should execute now or should not execute? Once element is found, why outer loop should continue further? No, right? Then what to do? Don't take separate variable j. Understand? Don't take separate variable j. What variable you have to take? I. I should take same variable I. Here also I. I value is increasing. Then now here also I. What the I value currently? 5. 5 na? 5 less than 5? False. Coming out of inner for loop. Then it is going to outer for loop. Outer for loop is now I plus plus again executed. What the I plus plus value? What the current I value here? 5. 5 plus plus 6. I value is now 6. Size how much? Size how much? What is the size value? 6. 6 less than 6? False. Going out of this. Then element data. Look at their last location. Already 666 you moved from last location to previous location. Then last location 66 must be there or must not be there? This 666 you have to remove and place what there? Null. Then size minus 1. 6 minus 1 what? 5. 5 equal to null. Null is stored here and this reference is gone. Now this object holding by only one location. Then once you remove the element in this collection, the size you have to decrease. Size minus 5. So this is the logic you have to develop. Can you try one more time? So what is the simple algorithm you have to write? 1 minute. మళ్ళీ చెప్పిన అర్థం కాదు నాకు క్వశ్చన్. No need to come nearer. I can hear you. Okay, ఈ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఎలిమెంట్ డేటా ఆఫ్ I ఉండాలి. Sorry. Okay, na here obj will not be there. Here what will be there? Element data of I equal to null. That's only doubt now. So now this if condition close. Now tell me same logic I should write here also, right? For what? Object to remove. Okay. Now I am writing complete code in the Eclipse in our custom collection. Let's see. Do you get clarity on algorithm? Inside if condition, if we place return statement, how can you decrease the size? How can we assign null to last element? Operation number, how much? 5 or 6? Operation number 4, 5. Operation number 5. Retrieving object. How to retrieve object from our custom collection? Public return type int, method name is what? Get. Int index. Then what I should write here? Return element data of index. Okay. Now tell me, this index I must verify now. If index less than or equals to 0 or index greater than size, I should throw new index out of bounds exception index. Okay, this is get method implementation. Tell me, next operation number 6, removing object. Now public, return type is what? Boolean. Method name is remove of, what do you write? Object obj. If then tell me what are it here? If obj equal to null, then if found null, what I should do? I must move the elements one location right. Then int I equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. Inside for loop. Inside for loop, what do you write? I should retrieve first element, compare with what? Null or not. Element data of I equal to null. I told if I write the code like this, this leads to performance issue. So I should take here local variable. What is that? Object array, element data equal to local variable you have to take. And then here what I should write? ed, element data of I equal to null. Yes. Then inner for loop, moving the elements from left to right from this index. In no index, directly I. How long I have to move the element? Size -1 only, not up to size. I plus plus. Then if here element data of, if I move the elements by using reference element data ed, local variable, elements are moving in the original array only, na? Because we have not taken a object copy, object reference copy we taken here. So what I should move here to I, following by element data of I plus 1. Okay. Then now the inner for loop completed. If condition outer for loop completed, control come out. So then here what I should write? Element data of size -1 equal to null, and then size minus. Okay, else same logic I should write. Copy, paste. Return true because element is removed, na? Return true. Next here, in place of null, what I should write? Obj dot equals of ed of I, right? And then remove same code and return true. If the code is not going inside, I should write this logic inside if. Why? When this line should execute, if element is matched and removed only, na? Correct? Ma. Cheppu. I should write this logic where? Here. Inside if element is matched, remove that elements, last location assign null, decrease size, return true. Means element is removed. No need to further transactions to go. If element is not matched, okay, for loop executed, ed of I always not equal to null, then control is coming out of for loop. Then here I should write false. Okay, na? Try to understand this. Here element is found. Then remove the element. Okay, na? And return true. If element is not matched, means control come out of this for loop. That this return true is not executed, na? If return true not executed, control come out of the for loop. If control come out of the for loop to this place, means what? Element is not found. Similarly, here also I should write all these three lines. I should place inside if block. If the given object is matched with one of the object, with this for loop, remove the element, last location assign null, decrease the size, return true. If the element is not matched here, then for loop control is come out of the for loop. Here I should write what? False. So this is the remove logic. Let's try to check, is this logic working or not? NIT collection. Operation number 4. Retrieving object system.out.println call dot get of 0. Remaining conditions I am not writing. Operation number 5. Removing object. Now first I am displaying call and I'm calling call dot remove of, say double quotes A, system dot out dot println call. Index out of bounds exception coming. Get method. I should not give equal to, na? 0 is allowed or no? Yeah, now A is removed, 0 index object is 0. And look at there, A is removed or not? This is the A, and then that A is removed. How many A's are removed? Only one A. And then last, after A, the closed bracket is coming. For example, if I don't write, equal to null here, okay, what is the problem? Let me explain. Go to here, toString method. In toString method, I am changing condition up to capacity. Look at that. How many times A will be there if I don't write null? Observe now, all elements are moving right side, na? Left side, sorry. Left side moving. And last A is moved to the left side location. Also A is available right side. So 2 copies are available. This right side A should be there or should not be there? Then how can I remove it? By assigning null. Okay, now by assigning null. Okay. By assigning null. Control F11. Look at there now. By assigning null, the last location A reference is removed and that location not pointing. Next, why I am writing size -1 here? Because element is removed, I should decrease size, na? Okay. Now I am going back to here and I am adding size only in SOPL and here to display. Element data length only for your showing I have taken. Here I am taking size. Then observe now, I am getting that last null unnecessary, na? This null is part of our elements or for unreferencing? This is not element, right? For unreferencing, I have written. So I should not display that null and I should not count that null. That's why, because one element I have removed, I should decrease the size. So I have decreased the size. Then go to test application. Before calling, what is the size of this one? After removing element, what is the size? After removing one location should decrease, na? 15 and then what? 14. Last null is coming or not coming? Not coming. Is it clear why I have written that code like this? Right. This is the logic I have to write for removing object. What the logic I have written? Check once again. Simple. First, I have taken object length and also I am taking int SZ I am taking. SZ equal to, or yeah, int SZ equal to size. So because this is also non-static, I have to go to object, lot of distance I have to travel. So that's why I'm taking local variable SZ and SZ minus 1. Okay. And here I should write SZ minus 1 or size. You can write SZ minus 1, but here decreasing I should not write SZ. If I write SZ, then which variables decrease? Local variable. You want decrease local variable or object variable? Object variable. Or else what I should write? Size equal to SZ minus 1 I should write. Okay, na? Right. So this is the way you have to write. This is a good programming. Execution will be faster. SZ equal to SZ minus 1. Let's see, will it work or not? Yes, working. Clear my point? Try to answer once again. What is the algorithm of removing element? Simple. From the matched location, move the elements right side one location and last location assign null and decrease one location. For example, this object matched I want to remove. From here, I have to move the elements to previous location and last location element I should remove, I should assign null and size decreased by minus 1. Can I hope all the people understand? Okay. Now, R. How? Next. How? That's what my question. If I use R, what is the meaning of it? How many values you are getting? Only 2 values, right? Either null or object. Then why you want write R? If you have other than these 2 options, either null or object, third option also there, then I should go for R. Into your add method, you are getting only null or object, then why R operator again? If you want write R, remove it fully. Why you need else block and all nonsense? Remove it. You want to execute same logic for both, na? Which condition? What condition? Okay, you want me to write like this, or ed obj dot equals of obj. This way you want me to write. Is it meaningful? Understood? How many times the 2 conditions are executing? If collection has 1000 objects, then how many times the 2 conditions executed? 1000 times. No? Performance issue, right? That's why separate code. Clear? Next, I want to remove by index. Remove object by index. Now tell me how to write the code. Public return type is object. The removing object I want return. Public object remove of int index. Tell me how to write the code. Okay, this is my collection. This is my collection. Chaka you have to visualize. Removing ante moving elements to left side only, right? Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to remove this second index object. Then I call remove of what is passing 2. Then remove means what? From the 2 location, move the elements where? Left side. And last location assign what? Null. And decrease size by 1. Then that means here do I need to do any if condition object is null or not null equals anything? No. Directly what you write? First I have to verify that index is available or not. So if index index less than 0 or index greater than size, then what I should do? Throw new index out of bounds exception index semicolon. Okay. Then if the index is available, then what I should do? I should start removing elements. Removing and removing or moving. For that I should take what? For loop. For loop first location required or not required? Already variable is available. This variable is only the I have to take, right? Index less than size minus 1. Index plus. Then what I write here? Element data of index location must be updated with or replaced with element data of index plus 1. Array copy operation, copy elements, move the elements in the array, one location left, move the elements in the array, one location right. Just a simple array logic only. Then tell me, once element is moved, down after for loop, what I should write? Element data of size minus 1 equal to null, size minus. Okay. I should remove that. I should return that removing object. No. That's why first you have to take that object reference into local variable. End of the method, I should write return element. Everyone understand the code? Same code written, na? Hey, I have written same code, right? I have written. Correct, hey, come on. When I have written same code, why did you write 2 times, Rabbi? Is my question understand? When you write same code, why you are writing 2 times? Can you reuse this logic here? Yes or no? No? Yes, sir. Array, this for loop you are writing to find the object available where not? And by using this for loop here, what are you obtaining? Index. Where is null finding? If found, then what are you doing here? Removing. Here you are doing removing. Tell me, this index finding logic already available in index of method, na? Come on, guys. Already we have index of obj. Right? Obj equal to null. Else obj is an object. This entire logic it is already available in index of method. Index of obj, int index. If the object index is found, returns 0 or next number. If object is not found, returns -1. Okay. Then once the object is found, I want remove. Then I call remove of index. Return true. 1 minute. If index greater than or equals to 0, remove index, return true. అర్థమవుతుంది ఏం రాస్తున్నానా? Else return false. Then why you should write all these nonsense? That's why I told you practice and come. Yesterday programs, if you practice, today program will be easy. You will recollect, sir, why you are writing 2 times, sir? Remove method should find the object. Where the object is available, index method is telling, is it available or not? If the object is available, returns index. Then if the index value greater than 0, object is there. Then call remove of index. Remove method will remove that object from that index. Then return true. If the index value -1, object is not found. If object not found, can I remove or cannot remove? Cannot remove. Return false. So observe how much complicated code we have. Make it as simple, because same logic you are writing 2 to 3 times. That is called experience level writing code. Okay. How to simplify writing code by reusing already developed methods? That clarity you should get. And remove index by index. This is the new code. Only this much code you have to write and reuse it. Let us try to see both logics will work or not. Now I am trying to remove A. Look at that, A removed or not. Next, I am trying to remove null. Let's see null will work or not. Null is removed or not? Yes. Where is null? Null. Null is removed or not? Right. What the size number coming? 13. Right? Now I want remove by index. Now I am passing here index number 3. Control F11. 3 index 0, 1, 2, 3. Look at the true is removed or not? Right? Next, I am giving remove of by giving what you call 5. Tell me, 5 removed or 5 index removed? 5 index removed. Look at there, 5 is not removed. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the 5? 8. 8 is removed. No, I want remove 5 only. Then what I should write? Cast operator of integer. Control F11. Look at there, 5 is removed now. All are you following? Tell me. Now I am asking to remove double quotes B. Double quotes B. Is a double quotes B found? No. Index of the returns -1. -1 means not available. Return false. Nothing is removed. Look at their B as it is. They are not removed. Okay. Right. So this is the algorithm you have to practice. Remove object by removing object. Removing object by object. Okay, now, and removing object by index. So these 2 methods, understanding is sufficient, and collection and all you try to practice. I mean, remove of collection, you try to write the logic. If everything I only teach, what you learn? Good, nothing. Yes or no? 2 logics I explained. The remove of collection implementation you try. Now go to collection now. Inside collection, let's see what is the logic developed in remove method. Shall we try? Our logic, Sun Microsystem logic, same or not? Let's see. F3. Element data taken to local variable. Size also taken to local variable. And index starts with what? 0. Okay. They're taken a local block. They are taken local block. Okay. What is this? Remove of object. Okay. Local block is named it as what? Found. Remember local block, labeled local block I explained. If O equal to null, then for I less than size, already I value they taken what? 0. Because 2 for loops they want, instead of 2 times declaring, 1 time declaring. I less than size, I plus plus. If EI equal to null, that means found. If found, what they are doing? Break found. Here, what is the I value coming here? For loop is executed. I value increasing or not? That I value is available here. For example, null is found at the index number 2. Now the what is the I value? 2. And break found. Break found. Then this local block is broke, and then control is coming to here. Fast remove. What you have to remove? Element from ES. Which element? I. And our remove of index method only calling na? Actually, we have taken index of method, but they didn't take index of method. Okay, na? Right. Next, if object is not null, object is object. The past argument is not null. Then else block. Here also what they are doing? For loop. I value is increasing. O equals of elements of I found. What should I do this fellow? Guys, he's executed, it will come to up to here. If come to is coming here means what? Element found or not found? Not found. Return false. So we have written in one way and Sun Microsystem written in another way. If you follow our way and Sun Microsystem both way, then you will get some more good knowledge. And finally your brain will be blasted by seeing many logics like this. Okay, na? They actually, my expectations, why I'm going this much, Sun Microsystem given code and writing code by myself. I'm expecting you already practice basics and you can understand now. Okay. So if you this local block from the for loop with the help of break, I can use it. Okay. So by seeing Sun Microsystem or predefined code, you should understand, because once you got the job in a company, so many predefined methods developed by Sun Microsystem, by framework developers, by your project developer also, you are going to have to read like this. What it is do background, you should understand. Okay, if you don't have which way reading the Sun Microsystem given code, your team members developed code, you cannot understand and you cannot fix the issues available. In company, you are not going to develop the code like this. Already like this, so many logics are already developed. You have to fix the issue. For example, I have taken here I less than 0. Okay. Initially, this bug was not found by the testing team. After you join in the company, suddenly somewhere you passed what? 0. Okay. I wanted to remove the element. So in one test case, 0 passed to remove. Then you got what? Exception. Then what found? Issue found. Issue came. Array, what exception coming? Index out of bounds. Then I should go to which class, to which line number to solve this problem. You should know that is called debugging. Now I should go to remove method of which class, predefined class, our class. Which line number? 133. Exception came at line number 133. That remove method call from line number 123. That is called from 72. I should go to 72 now, 123 now, 133. I should go to 133. Now in 133 I found, index value less than 0 given. 0 is allowed actually. This developer has done mistake. This logic I am writing already written. So if you don't know how to read logic, what each line is doing, information if you don't have, how can you solve the problems coming in the project? That's why basics are very important. That analyzation skills are very important. Remove this less than and then run again. Yes, now exception is resolved. This is how you have to learn. At least now start work like this. Okay, fine. Tell me, hope you got clarity on how to develop remove index method and Sun Microsystem given code. Sun Microsystem given code and our code is also same. Our code is what? Instead of writing this for loop, we simply call what? Index of method. Okay. Now go back. I want to see the logic of remove index method. Remove index method. Look at their element data local variable. They're checking. Look at there, checking the size. Checking the size. Okay. If size is problem not there, then taking the into local variable. Here also calling which method? Fast remove only. So remove of object also fast remove. Remove of index also they are calling what? Fast remove. And already old element taken into local variable. Old value returning here. Old value already taken here. Okay. And that old value returning to our program. So this is the logic developed by Sun Microsystem. Our logic, Sun Microsystem logic is same, but the method names are little different. That's it. Okay. With this, we completed what operation? Remove operation. And tell me, totally how many operations I can perform in a collection? Remember? First operation is what? Add. Second, count. Next, print. Next, search. Next, retrieve. Next, remove. Okay. Then next operation. Next operation. Update. Before update, I want to work with insert. Insert, update, sort. Insert, update, sort. Now insert operation I want to understand now. How to insert? How to insert? Inside ArrayList class, we have inserting object. What is the meaning of inserting? What is the meaning of adding? What is the meaning of inserting? Inserting means not at end, either in the beginning or in the middle. Inserting object at the given index. Inserting object at the given index. Inside ArrayList class, we have add method. Look at there, add of index comma object element. I want insert in 0 location A. Or else let me take X. Okay. And then system.out.println AL. Look at there. Oh, alert empty. Clear method I called. AL equal to AL dot add of double quotes A. AL dot add of double quotes B. Let me take the initial methods. Go home. Okay. Now all these elements are available, including null. Now I'm calling AL.0 of X. Now I'm asking add method, add the element X in the 0 location. That means before A, X should come na. So now tell me, before A, how the X can come? Already A, B, C, all elements are available. Now in 0 index X and what? This A should replace with X? No. What is the algorithm should execute now? The algorithm is move the elements right side. What is the difference between insert and remove? Remove will move the elements to left. Insert will move elements to right. Very dangerous operation. Remove will move the elements immediately after index. Given index is 2, then it starts moving the elements from 3 index onwards. But insert, if you want to insert the element at 2, I should move elements from the 3. Come on. No. If you move elements from 3, what happen? This B, this A only will move to all the location. A is moving, A is moving here, A is moving, A is moving, A. All locations are filled with what? A. So what the right algorithm? I should move from given location or last location. I should move from last location. All catch my point? There is a problem in adding operation. Carefully observe. Remove is easy. Insert is little difficult. 2-3 cases you have to consider. I have element A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, in the 0 location, I want insert X. Then what, from which location elements has to move now? This A should go to next location. If A you move here, B replace with A. Then A is moving here, C replace with A. Finally, all locations are filled with A. Then it's a wrong idea, wrong algorithm. First, what I should move? Last element I have to move F. How many locations F is now available? 2. Then now I should move E here. F replace with E. Then D here. E replace with D. C move here. D replace with C. B remove here. C replace with B. A move here. B replace with A. Now this A replace with X. Algorithm understand? Can you help me to write for loop now? For loop only na? For what the method? Public void void add of int index comma object obj. Tell me, what is the for loop after you have to write? Element data of the given index equal to obj. And then I have to increase size. Are bhaiya, bro, index in this index, if I directly store obj, the index element will be inserted or replaced. Further, first of all, I have to move the elements to right side. And tell me how to move elements. For int, I have to start int I equal to. I have to start I value from where? Size -1. Size -1 na -2 na? I have to move which element to which location? Size -1 to next. Size -1 only. I have to move last element F. So size -1. Next. I greater than, how long I should come? Up to 0 location or up to given index? Up to given index. I greater than or equals to now. That index element also I have to move greater than or equals to. Then I plus minus. Then what logic I should write here? Element data of I. Come on. I should move to I plus 1. I plus 1 equal to element data of I. Element data of I value move to I plus 1. Reverse operation, right? This is the logic. Simple. I pay. Remove method backward. Insert method forward. Array, I have a question. If this collection is having only 6 elements, okay, then what is the size of this collection? 6. You are trying to insert. If you want to insert, there should be a one location. Then the logic what you have written, right or wrong? If there is no location, you will get array index out of bounds exception. And tell me, like in a regular add method, inside insert method also I have to verify size reached to its capacity. Yes or no? Then if reached, then I should call what? Grow method. After growing capacity, then you have to start insert. Can I hope you understand? Shall we try this logic in our system? First of all, Sun Micro system given code working or not? Now testing purpose I have written here. Look at there. X value is added and elements are moving to right side. Now I want to write in our NIT collection that logic. Let's see now, how can I develop operation number 7? If interview ask a question, can you write your own logic in collection to insert element? What you should answer? Chichi. Who am I? I am Java developer. Already Sun Micro system written logic. Why I should write logic? Can you say? No. You have to write logic. Okay, boss, I will write. Give me pen and paper. And then what? Insert object in the given index location. What is the method? Public void add of int index comma object obj. Okay. First I have to write if size equal to capacity. Then what do you write? Grow. Then after growing, for int I equal to size -1, I greater than equals to index I plus minus. Then element data of I plus 1, element data of I. Then after for loop, element data of what I should write? Index equal to object. Then size plus. So simple code. Only array object elements moving left side or right side. Go to NIT collection test. Operation number 7. What do you write? Inserting object at the given location. What do you write now? Call dot add of I index 0 comma double quotes x. Save it. System dot out dot println collection. Before calling this also you write one collection. Control F11. Dekho x inserted. Problem or no problem? No problem. What is the capacity of this array list? We don't know. It implicitly automatically it will grow. We no need to worry about it. So insert method is working or not? 1 second. Did I add here index if condition here? If index less than 0 or index greater than equal to size. Here I should write equal to size. Can I pass size as an index? No. Okay, in a get method, in a remove method, I should give the size to what? Equal to size. Why? Size value you should not pass as index. You cannot pass size as an index. Whereas in an insert method, I should give greater than size. Size we can pass. Why? If you pass a size value location means after last element, na? Come on guys. So up to here I have added elements. Okay? Up to here elements are added. Now I am passing, what is the size of this element? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Size is what? 5 or 6? 5. Index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the fifth location index number 5 I am giving. Here, can I store element or not? What is the purpose of add method? Add is meant for what? Storing. It can store either beginning or middle or what? Last. Can I give size plus 1? No. One location gap you should not give. All are catching my point? What the difference between get method and remove method? To the get method 5, you should not, because fifth location element not available. To remove method 5, you should not give because fifth location element is not there. But for add method, I can give 5 because fifth location is the last location. I mean, after last location, I can store element here, no problem. So if you pass index as a size, it is acting as an insert method, add method, adding operation, it will perform. So observe, I'm giving size value, I'm giving here. Okay. Call dot size, and I'm trying to store y. Any exception? No. Look at there, after a, I'm trying to store y. It is allowed. Clear? Now, if I give other than size, if I give -1, size value I'm giving -1. -1 location not available, should throw exception. Then next, size +1 value I'm giving. Size +1 value I'm giving. Size +1 value I'm giving. Size +1 I am giving. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, because size +1 location is not there. So you'll get, hey, what I have written condition. Index greater than or equals to size. Their brain is in sleeping mode, yeah, fully. Daily sleeping, huh? Yeah, now we are getting exception. Java.lang.index out of bounds exception. Index out of range 10. Okay, add of index. So you should not pass more than index. Right? Hope you all understand. Ma? Equal రాయలేదా? ఎందుకు రాయకూడదు? తీసుకోవాలి కదా. You have to pass size, right? Okay. Here condition I have written here. Okay. Here I should not write equal. I should write what size also allowed. The add method here size also allowed. So we should not get exception. Out of range. Now the y is after a, y is stored, and we are getting exception for index number 12. Now let me go to test program commenting this. Here not y, it is what? Z. Now control F11 and look at there. Y is stored na? Size location y is stored. If I give here equal to size, then we'll get exception. Y is not allowed. No, I want allow y. Okay. So hope you all understand this. This is the index method logic. After insert method, I'm also calling call dot size. What is the previous line? 9. How many elements I have inserted? 1, 2. Right? 2 elements added. 9 plus 2, 11. That's it. This is a story about insert object. So what is the algorithm for insert? From last location, move the elements to right side. What the logic of remove method? From the given index, move the elements to left side. Okay. Now, let's see now ArrayList class, what the insert method given. Okay, we have written our own logic. Any improvements required for our logic? Let's see. This is microsystem given logic. First, they are checking range check for add. Range check for add. Okay. Mod for count plus plus because collection is modified. Finally, int s object array s equal to size. Size value copy into s equal to element data equal to this dot element data dot length. They're writing size equal to length. Grow. Same logic. Size equal to capacity. Now grow. Yes, growing. After growing, then what they are doing? Simply they are copying elements. Array copy element data index, element data to index plus 1. Index value copying to index plus 1 and decreasing the size minus index. And then finally they are copying element to the given index. So we have written our own for loop. They have written predefined logic inside array copy method. In a system class, they given one predefined method called what? Array copy. This array copy method is doing the copy operation. So if you want to see, go inside array copy method and check. It may be native method. You cannot see the logic. Okay, memory level copy they are doing background. So it belongs to C logic. You cannot see. Right. So same logic, whatever I have written, they also written, but not in Java. They are written in C language. So with this, I hope you got clarity on how to develop insert logic. Right. Then tell me, next, let us try to understand next operation. Next operation, replace. Operation number 8, replace. Tell me, replacing an object in the given index with given object. Now al dot, what the method for replace? Set. Al dot set of index number I am taking 5 and I am taking object double quotes something called @ okay. Now system dot out dot println al. Hello, when a replace collection, will size is changed or not changed? Not changed. Control F11. Look at that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. True is replaced with @ and what the collection size? Same 12 will come. There is no change in the length. Before calling size, after calling size. After calling set method, let's see. 12. Okay. Now, can you write this set method code by your own in our NIT collection? Feeling difficult? 2 times I am explaining. Confusing? Operation number 8. Replacing an object. Replacing a given index object with given object. Given means argument. Now, what logic, right? Public return type is object. Method name is set. Int index, comma, object, object, obj. Then here, first I have to verify index. What do you write? If index greater than, less than 0 or index greater than or equals to greater than or equals to size, throw new index out of bounds exception index. Else what I write? Very simple. element data of index equal to the past object. Okay. Before that, I should write object element equal to element data of index, because I have to return that old element now. Then return element. That's all, simple one-line statement. Now let me go to our class and check. If you have any confusions, please ask. Now, what did I write here? System.out.println existing collection. Okay, already size is there, collection there. Collection, then call dot set of index number 3, double quotes, at the rate. System.out.println call dot size. Zero, 1, 2, 3. 3 index A replace with at the rate and same size coming 11. Okay, na? So this is the complete story about our collections, custom collection development. If Sun Microsystem asks the question, can you develop your own collection? Yes. Can you develop your own array list? Can you develop your own vector? Vector, if they ask, just add what? Synchronize. Your own array list means what? Just don't declare synchronize. So we develop add method. Okay, add method. Then next, this is also part of that. Next, size method. Next, display method. Next, search method. Under search, we have to search for contains, index of, last index of. Then next, retrieve. Next, remove by object, remove by index. Next, insert, and then replace. All operations we have developed. Samajh mein aaya? Then those operations, test case programs we have written here. Testing. Same operations we have done on collection also. So finally, I want you recollect what we have learned. Collection programming, collection internals completed. Now the same thought, same idea we have to apply on other collections. When to use linked list, how it is storing elements, what is the internals of those operations. When to use stack, what is internals. When to use hash set, what is its internals. When to use linked hash set, what is internals. When to use tree set, what is its internals. When to use hash map, linked hash map. So simply every day we have to apply same operations. Now, if you practice tomorrow if you practice this custom collection and its memory diagram completely, then Monday onwards, you will feel collections are so dead easy. Because every day we are going to work with same program, same logic, same operation. Just a memory diagram will be different. Same for loop, same if condition, everything is same. Just we are going to change just names and variable names, except that everything is same. So you have to by heart. The logic what I have written, you just directly by heart and apply that logic on the diagram. That's it. Visualization you try to get. However you practice, that is up to you. You practice, mama. Now let me try to revise all points. Collections framework, 90% of the syllabus completed. Just now more 10% of the syllabus is remaining. The 10% syllabus you will enjoy if you practice what I have explained these three, 1 week. Collections framework. The chapter name is collections framework or collections and generics. but collection framework is wrong. Need of collections framework. Collections framework is meant for storing multiple objects as a one group and sending all those objects from one class to another class without size and type limitation. Okay. Then next, what is a collection? Collection is a group of individual objects. It is a container object. It is meant for storing multiple individual homogeneous, heterogeneous, unique and duplicate objects without size limitation. Also, it is used for sending all these objects as a parameter, argument and return value of a method. Next, real-time example for collection, school bag, container, lorry. And understanding collection object with MVC architecture, a project we develop for storing data, reading data of a customer in the database. For that, we develop a project with 3 layers: UI, controller, model. UI contain view contain UI logic, controller contain business logic, model layer contain persistence logic. End user given values are collected by UI logic, giving to B logic, giving to persistence and storing in database. The end user may give 1 or 2 values. First of all, you have to collect all values. For that, I should use array or collection. Then that array or collection I have to pass as an argument to business logic, persistence logic. It will store in a database. Then later, persistence logic will read data from database. From there, we will get multiple values. Those multiple values should return to business logic to the UI logic. For that, again, I should use array or collection. Then what are the different operations I can perform in a collection? 9 operations. Then to perform these 9 operations, I have to define 9 classes. Tell me about something. Tell me again, how can we store multiple objects as a one group? By using array or by using collection? Why do we need a collection when we have array already? Array is having 5 problems: a homogeneous problem, size problem, inbuilt operation, cannot store object different format and different order. We can solve homogeneous object storing problem by using array. Okay, object class array. By choosing object class array, we can store different type of problems. First array solved by using object array. But to solve second, third, fourth, fifth problems, we don't have any inbuilt solution. I have to create my own class by implementing growable array. Growable array is nothing but create new array with required size and then copy previous array elements into this new array and assign new array reference to old array reference variable and store element. In order to develop this algorithm, we have to create our own class. Inside class, we should create object array, and then we should define one method to take object as an argument and check if the size reach to capacity and increase capacity. After increasing capacity, store the element in the object. Okay. Then next, this is the memory diagram. First, we create array with 10 location. Later, we create another array with 20 locations and copy elements. Finally, whenever we are storing objects in a collection, really we are not storing objects in the collection. We are storing objects in the background array. And reading, modifying, updating, every operation you are doing on background array, not on the collection. All right. So second problem solved by using growable array. Then how can we solve third problem? Third problem is doesn't have inbuilt methods to perform different operation. To solve the third problem, I have to create for each operation, I should define separate method like this. With all these methods is nothing but our collection. So this collection we develop, so we call it as what? Custom collection. Like how we create multiple. Okay. Now in my project, I have created my own collection by in my project, I created my own collection to solve the problem of array. In your project, you have to develop. In another project, everywhere we have to develop projects to solve all these 5 problems. Then if you develop, I develop, everyone developing, is it a code redundancy, time-based or not? To overcome this problem, Sun Microsystem has given so many collection classes for us. Sun given collection classes in Java 1.0 for storing objects in array, key and value pair format. 2 collections. What is that? Vector and hash table. Vector and hash table. Vector meant for storing objects in array format. Hash table meant for storing objects in key value pair table format. Then when we have already vector and hash table, why so many classes came? Vector and hash table are having some problems and cannot support what? Different order. So based on the format, 2 classes came. Based on the different orders to store, I have many classes. What are the many classes? This is a complete chart. Vector problems, synchronize, less performance, cannot stop duplicates, cannot store objects. Okay, right. Then to solve all the vector problems and different orders to solve, we got different collections. What are they? Vector, alternative class, array list, linked list class, stack. Then next hash set, linked hash set, tree set, enum set, priority queue, array DQ. So remaining classes are came to solve the format problem or order problem. Order problem. Okay. Hash set is having a problem. Hash set is having a problem. To solve the hash set problem to support different order storing, then again remaining classes, hash map, linked hash map, weak hash map, identity hash map, tree map, enum map, all these classes we got. Okay, now we have to start understanding each collection. This is the complete collections framework hierarchy diagram. I'll share all these diagrams to you. Tomorrow, I am expecting by evening class you are coming. I want you understand all these last slides by your own. Will you work out? I'm sharing all these slides with collection program 2 files also. Okay. I'm expecting everyone to practice. If you don't practice, ultimately you are going to lose. I am not going to lose. Okay, now today and tomorrow, if you spend the time, everything is easy. If you don't spend the time and wasting the time, then you are going to lose. Not I am. As a big poster, that much size you take. If you remember this entire diagram,